What is up, guys? We have Jacob Ortiz right here with us, top 16 winner of the PPG Lorcana, here with a deck profile. Jacob, what were you playing in this event?
Playing red, purple, ruby amethyst. I'd call it aggro control. I know it's
Bounce control. Yeah. All right, Jacob, let's see what you have for us.
all right, so I ran 3 Olafs. I'm gonna do all purple first, and then 3 snakes. I'm gonna move them off to the side here. I ran 2 Cuscos. I like the Cuscos because they're another draw. So I ran 2. 1 Pinocchio. This was, clutch against anything that I needed to exert. That turn with the Maui rush, it really helped. Friends, standard. You want to draw on this deck. What's up this side for a bit? Fox, standard. 3 Maleficents. I opted to play 3 because I was trying to cut space. I ran 64. Most decks run 60, but I saw with all the drawing power that these Maleficents could be cut down to 3, and it wouldn't be as bad. So.
Are you comfortable with 3 of them, or would you say that you're gonna play like the 4th one?
No, I think 3 is fine. I might even cut it down to 2 if I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I'm still tweaking the deck. Right now, 3 is good enough. We'll see how it goes from there, especially with the new set coming up, the new meta. So
Definitely.
2 Arthurs. This is something that, this is what I call the aggro part. So I was the only deck in the top 16 running this. Nobody else was, everybody else was on the control part. So I tried to merge the control and the aggro together. And so I'd want to draw, early game the aggro part, and then once I'm in a lead, I can control the board from there and just win. So that was the Arthurs. 2 crabs. Just if I need to beat it over anything, this helps bounce back and whatnot and gain the 3+. 1 spellbook. I may play 2 of this. I did lose my top 16 match to the winner of the tournament, and he was running 2 spellbooks, and I couldn't keep up with him with the pace because I would go for 1, he would go for 2, and so I may bump this up to 2, but it's really good. A lot of them weren't running it, but I really like it.
All right, was that it for purple?
I believe so. No, I still have my goats.
There you go.
They're my goats. 4
The
goats.
MVPs of the game.
You have to, and it's funny because I use this more for ink than actually using it to win games. I didn't bounce it a lot to win games as much as I thought I was going to need to. I would just, ink it instead of having to, summon, bounce back, all this for the points. But it was still, you have to play forwards. The goat. Played 3 rabbits. I played 3 rabbits because, again, it's more draw power. It's uninkable, so I didn't want to play 4. I know a lot of lists were playing 4. I'm already running a high uninkable count. I'm running 20 uninkables, which people are like, man, you want to stick to like 13, 15, but these cards, all these uninkable cards, are just like too much to cut them out. 2 Peter Pan Shadows. It helped like giving my Maui evasive, or coming in and killing a mini after dealing some damage to it with teeth and ambitions or something, because of the rush, and just helping with the evasive and gaining the 2. I know with the new set, there's getting a new item called the Maui's. I can't remember the full name, but it's gonna give you.
It's the fish hook, right?
Yes, the fish hook.
Yeah.
Yes, and so it's gonna give evasive. So this may be cut out because of that to the new set, but I'm not sure yet. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. 2 Yzmas. 2 Yzmas. I still like this, again, more draw power. Bouncing back with the Merlins.
Essentially getting 3 cards,
or getting the 2 in the point, whatever I need at that point. Or like, for example, my last match against a Mufasa player, bouncing back to Mufasa so it doesn't trigger.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because if it gets inked or if it goes back to the deck, yeah.
Correct. It doesn't trigger. So going over like that. So it was really useful. I know a lot of people aren't using it anymore, but I like it. So then I have Ursula. I have 2 Ursula. My 2 Ursula here, I brought Ursula out, I think, once or twice. It's so good in the mirror though. That 1 point gives you an extra turn that you need. And sometimes that turn gets you game. So I mean, it happened in one of my matches where
very nice, very nice.
In one of the mirrors, they were at 16, brought them down to 15, and they got up to 19, and I was able to win because of that 1 point that I was able to take off.
Oh wow,
and with
nice.
the draw power also, you know, it helps. And then now the red, 3 minis also. I only ran 3 of each of the 1 drop for mini and Olaf. I know everybody's like, oh, the 4. I like the 4, but again, cutting space for other cards that I wanted, that I needed, I said, take out the 1 mini, take out the 1 Olaf, the 1 Maleficent, you know, and cut and add it for other cards. Teeth, I only ran 3. I like the card. I don't think you need it at 4 though. I saw some people at 4. I saw some people at none. Some people at 2. I like it, especially in mirror. Like if I want to put damage on a card, especially, you know, like with the minis or anything like that. That a problem I need to get rid of. Teeth helps a lot, and then I can also, of course, it's the song. See with it, any 2 or higher, and so it helped a lot. LeFou. This is another part of the aggro part that I was running. You know, I would quest with the Arthur, and then ready the Arthur back with the LeFou so they couldn't touch it. And so the LeFou helped a lot with the aggro part or anything. I would quest with mini, and then ready with the LeFou back, so I wouldn't need. I wouldn't be in any, you know, trouble state by being attacked or anything. So I had it at 3. I cut it down to 2. I like it at 2. I don't know if I'll keep it. I like it, but again, depending on this new set, what comes out and all that stuff, I might switch it up. But for now, the LeFou is really good. 3 mini. I think 3 mini is enough. Again, the evasive is very important. And so, you know, every standard Ruby Amethyst deck is running the 3
3
mini.
draw of the quest for 2.
Yeah.
Yep, it's pretty good.
So it's really good. It's inkable too. So if I have multiple, I'll ink 1 if I need to. If you know. The thing is with this, of course, with the 20 uninkables, it's a lot of bricking. So, you know, just making sure. 3 Maui.
3 Maui, alright.
Yeah, 3 Maui. I know some people were running 2. I know one of the list, the player that won.
He only had 1.
He only had 1. And so that was a brave call. This card is awesome. Like, this card has won me so many games because, you know, they're most times they're in a state where they either have to quest for as many points as they can or challenge my board. And so that leaves them vulnerable, and I'll have Maui and just be able to attack, bounce back with a Mim like a fox, and then attack again and just clear the board.
Would you say that you would keep this at this ratio, or
Yeah,
like?
I would keep it at 3. I don't think 4 is needed. I think 3 is enough. Usually I'll ink 1 and I have 2 left. And I think 3 is perfect for me. This is my tech here, 2 Dragonfire. Only 1 other player, or I believe 2 other players were running it. One was running it at 3, and the winner again.
The winner had 2.
He had 2. You know, and so both of us were running this card, and we both just think it's an amazing card. I don't know why people are cutting it out. You know, it's a good mid-game removal card for any evasives. If I'm playing the mirror, you know, getting rid of a Surfer Mini, getting rid of any evasive cards I need to get rid of. Same thing against, like, you know, Sapphire Steel, getting rid of the Bell. If I only need to get rid of one character, you know, and I get to choose compared to like Lady Tremaine where they choose, you know. So if I need to get rid of one monster or one character, versus trying, you know, wasting a Be Prepared on getting rid of the whole board. If I only need to get rid of that one character, I can use this and still go off on my plays.
Makes sense.
Anything else. 3 Tremaines.
Everybody's favorite card.
Everybody's favorite card. This is, you know, super good, especially against characters that have the ward and all that bypasses it. Makes your opponent choose, you know.
And you can always bounce them back with Madam Mim.
Yep, and then I would just use it again next turn. Quest for 2, it's really good. It would force, you know, I'd have it out late board, a late game state, and it would force my opponents to either like Dragonfire, Be Prepared it, have to deal with it instead of going for the points, and that would just cause me to go ahead in the game. Next, the standard for Be Prepared. Card's too good. You know, opponents sometimes, nah, you don't have it. You know, bring out their whole board, have one card in hand, and either I have it or I top deck it, and I'm like, okay, there it is, and then I just win game from there. Like, it's
just that good. Yeah.
It's just that good. I mean, you know, it's why it's a control deck. You know, it just
resets the board. Let's start all over.
Yeah, and we continue from there. And of course, the last 3 dragons. These dragons here, you know, they're good also. I had it at 4, but I did cut it out for, again, some more space. 3 was perfectly fine, like perfect.